today I'm going to be breaking down a trade on gold. It's currently 9 p.m. April 12th on a Sunday. I'm going to be breaking down gold and basically going over everything that happened coming up to the week. There was a lot of news, a lot of previous news with Iran and Trump and all that stuff. At that point, gold was going up, but then they called that ceasefire. It's like that between Iran and Trump, the U.S., whatever. That affected the market a lot, especially gold, because gold was going up. But gold thrives off like chaos. Chaos is what makes gold goes up because it means that the dollar is at risk. So people turn into like assets like gold, silver, stuff like that. So I'm gonna be going over gold and basically breaking down and going over what's coming up for the next week and what I'm expecting from gold and possibly a trade. So let's get to it. Okay, so from what I'm seeing so far right now, we've seen that the market opened for gold at 605 because that's when gold opens during the weekends or like Sundays. So I've seen that gold did a huge gap all the way down to here, maybe due to the news with Trump, the ceasefire and all that stuff. And that's why gold took out the information, just dropped down. And we also seen that oil jumped super high also. So that affected for gold to like drop down. So gold dropped down, made this huge gap right here. This made this gap just to get people to FOMO, start hopping into sales, thinking that gold's gonna drop down. And right now, what we're seeing that gold is pulling back to basically just like liquidate all the people that like FOMO and just got in too early on the sell. So what I'm seeing so far is I'm seeing that gold came down and broke through here. And what I'm seeing that's about to happen is that gold's gonna pull back to some around this area. And it might make a lower high, or we're going to see what happens from here. I'll make a lower high and then from there start dropping back down. When it does this, that's when I plan on taking the trade. Because the way I trade based on market structure and market structure only. So based on the market structure of what I see of what gold does in this case is what I'm going to do. But so far, it's looking like it's going to be a sell. Gold most likely is going to sell off coming into the week. And that's what I'm looking for. Thinking about taking a trade like around here, somewhere around this area. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah.